How's it going, boys and girls? My name is Cowwy and welcome back to the Carrot Club. Today is another island day and I remember people wanting a tour of my island, so in this video we're going to stroll around and show you how I went from this noob island to this. So before this whole YouTube thing, I just played the game like a normal person, you know? You farm, you sell, you fight monsters. In this footage here, you guys probably won't believe it, but this game only had the wooden sword at the time and the only monsters you fight is the slime. It is really interesting to see how this game evolved and how my island also evolved along with it. I really wish I had way more footage in the beginning so I can show you how trash my island was. Like literally, it was trash. This landscape stuff doesn't even exist back then. It was just one big patch of rectangles and squares. Yes, I was the person who makes square buildings. You see that right there? Now you know where the building advice come from. If I was a YouTube back then showing you guys how to build, you guys would just laugh me off the island. It is horrible. Then it slowly got better with the landscape. I started experimenting building with different shapes. This circular staircase here was the turning point where I want to challenge myself to see what I can actually build. And it turns out great. Looking back at this now, I just realized how trash it is. I should rebuild everything here and make it a tutorial and see how much of an improvement I had. Oh my god, it's the Carrot Corp sign. The Carrot Club didn't even exist back then. I named it Carrot Corp because I was making so much coins back then with carrots, so I thought it would be funny to turn that into a business. There is like 30 layers of carrot totems in here. It is crazy back then to have that many. I renamed it to Carrot Club when I started having a constant flow of subscribers on my channel. People are drawn to that whole carrot theme, and this is probably the best time to play Island. Everyone was just so much happier. I even had a beach back then with the sunsets and tropical island. You can even climb to the sky and see everything from up there. This is basically the second version of my island. Oh, here it is. I found my first island. This is version trash. You see the grass here is all straight and blocky. You can tell I had no clue what I was doing. It was just a straight path that looks like a garden, but it's not a garden. Oh, this is too embarrassing. Time to shut it down. Okay, going back to our first island design. I had a giant tree that looks like this with a swing on it. I didn't make a tutorial for this because it's probably too hard for people to follow. Before my island got wiped, this is what it looked like. I got the Japanese house over here that you have to climb the mountain to get to. I got a tiny park right here, right under the Carrot Club sign. I got my single Japanese shop. The island got pretty big, and that's why I think I got wiped in the first place, because back then the block limit was only 30,000 and I think I reached over that. So when the wipe happened, it looked like this. It is stuck in the loading screen. It was so sad because I spent months building the island. The good thing was I had good friends that helped me out repair the damage, so a big shout out to everyone on this list. But of course, the only thing that was left was grass and my hermit home, which is not very much. And for the longest time, I didn't even rebuild my island. I just focused on building videos for you guys so that you guys can build a better island for yourself. This is where version 2 of my island comes in. I started building a tiny village because people wanted to know how to build an entire island with the same theme. So I started building the 3 tiny houses. Then I built the barn when the cow update comes out. Then I built the marketplace to replace my old shop that was destroyed from the data wipe. You guys also asked for this as well. To complete the tiny build, I created the tiny park because I want all my visitors to come here to enjoy themselves, do their little cosplay or whatever. It was so much fun with you guys around. And this is the island I have from Halloween until Christmas. Did you guys know that I had a Christmas tree on my island? It looks so cool, not gonna lie. Then in the start of 2021, I decided to rebuild my entire island again. This time I added the castle theme with the pillars, the bridge, and the fountain. There is actually a lot of stuff that I built here. I didn't even realize how big my island is until I watched all of these old videos. There is the ice rink and the 2 mini towers as well. I even built a bridge that goes under a bridge. I think the last finishing touch for this theme is the castle, which I totally procrastinated and pushed off building because it is such an enormous project. And I think it's about time for me to finish the castle theme build by finishing off the castle. And this is how I went from being a newbie to a trashy newbie to somewhat a decent builder to what I have now. So thank you boys and girls for watching. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video in game or at the Carrot Club. And thank you so much for all your support until now. Thank you so much.